Good evening, Rutsu. How you guys doing today? I am the Bronx Blogger with Major League Baseball Roundup. Today is April 25th, 2008, and it's been a quiet day in baseball so far. We got a couple big points right here for you on the lots of, you could say, the early draft picks for your fantasy teams are going to be affected. Francisco Liriano, who's the starter for the Minnesota Twins, he's being sent back down to AAA Rochester after posting an 11.32 ERA. He's 0-3 for the season. Twins have called up right-handed pitcher Bobby Korecki. He's 2-1 with a 0.68 ERA and 5 saves in just a little over 13 innings. He's going to replace Liriano's spot in the rotation. So Minnesota Twins pitching is very, very shaky and thin. Brian Bruni of the New York Yankees, he's going to be possibly out for the rest of the season after having one of the best starts of his career so far, because if you remember back on Tuesday, he sprained his foot trying to cover first base, and the Yankees went over the White Sox. Sprained his right foot, and he'll possibly have surgery on it. He's 1-0, 1.59 ERA, and that's bad news for me too, because after I saw him be so successful, I called him up onto my fantasy team, and now I have to drop him. So Bruni possibly out for the remainder of the season. Mets catcher Brian Schneider, he's been hospitalized today for a left thumb infection. He'll be in the hospital for about 1 to 2 days, taking intravenous medication, IV, for you guys who don't know what intravenous is. And he'll be out for just about a couple days. Nothing major in that area. Red Sox fans, you got Scott Rowland. He came off the 15-day disabled list, and he'll start Friday, possibly, against the Kansas City Royals. So be out for that, and if you have him on your bench, or if you don't even have him on your fantasy team, you may want to look to start picking him up, because with the way people are doing coming off the disabled list, I would expect nothing less from Rowland to start improving. All right, we're going to bring back the power rankings here. We're going to go through 1 through 5, and then the bottom 5 over here. Start with the bottom 5 first, with number 25 right now in the rankings. The San Francisco Giants are 10-13. Linecome's doing pretty good. He's 4-0, 1.23 ERA, and he leads the majors with 36 strikeouts. Cincinnati Reds are at number 26. They fell 5 spots from their previous number 21 spot. And Wayne Krivitsky, it's debatable if he improved the Reds or not, but with the Reds at a 9-12 record, or excuse me, 9-14 record, there's a chance that he did not do anything. The San Diego Padres, I'm surprised that they're in this area. They went from 18-27, and people are starting to hit off Trevor Hoffman. They're hitting .281 against him. Hoffman right now is 0-2 with an 8.49 ERA. Pittsburgh Pirates, no surprise here. They dropped 2 spots from from 26 to 28. They're 9-13. Reliever John Grabow, he still has nothing in his column. No runs allowed. Actually, that's the only column that he has nothing in. And opponents are doing pretty poor against him, batting 159. Texas Rangers dropped 4 spots from 25 to 29, 7-16 record. And the Rangers pitchers, over their 7-game losing streak, have posted a horrendous 10.12 ERA. And rounding at the bottom, staying in the same spot. They were 30 last week. They're 30 this week. Your Washington Nationals, the 7-16 record. And they have the worst home batting average in the National League, batting only .225. And is it possible to go back to RFK, where they had a much better record? Doubtful, though. Everybody's been watching the high-def screen. Top 5, we're going to start off with number 5, and moving up 5 spots, the Oakland Athletics. I'm surprised to see him in the top 10 even. They went from number 10 to number 5, posting a 14-9 record. And they won 5 of their last 6 games after moving catcher Kurt Suzuki to the leadoff spot. Not too often you see a catcher batting the leadoff. Number 4, the Boston Red Sox, 15-9. Manny Ramirez, Dustin Pedroia, and Kevin Youkilis are 1, 2, and 3 in the American League. Julio Lugo finally took some batting practice. He knows how to bat now. He's 10th in the American League batting title race. Number 3, moving up from number 6, the Anaheim Angels of California, 14-9. Guerrero finally breaks out of his powerless slump. I saw he hit a 2-run home run earlier today. Chicago Cubs remaining at number 2, 15-7 ERA. Giovanni Santo, he leads all the catchers in baseball And batting, on-base percentage, and slugging, I believe there was another catcher on the Yankees who was pretty powerful last year. Oh, Posada, that's right. And number one, and staying at number one, the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have a 16-6 record. And while they are only second in the majors in run scores, they're hitting only a poor 239 away from Chase Field. So home field advantage, definitely a big thing for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alright, scores right now in the majors. We've got a few games underway right now. Angels leading Detroit 4-2. That's in the bottom of the fifth. Yankees leading Cleveland 3-1. Jason Giambi has hit 2 home runs and accounts for all 3 runs scored. Phillies over Pittsburgh 6-3, top 5. Mets leading the Atlanta Braves 3-1, top of the 4th. And Boston leading Tampa 3-2.